Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into our warmongery game. Don't worry, we fixed our policy card thing. We were able to just turn it back on and get our detailed yields. Again, I hope to have. I'm running 8 mods currently, and I will do my best to list all of them in the description below. Alrighty. Farms are good. We need these farms. 15 population there. Wowee. Wowee. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you could actually build your theater square there. Oh, but we're still at war. Oh, no, we can swap now. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so theater square next to Temple of Artemis. I'll just chop that. It's fine. And then we're off to war. Let's do it. Let's take down this encampment, bring up our general for support things. Get out of here, encampment. And then that's kind of a joke. I wonder if we can take that out with knights. Oops, I meant to bring a general before that attack. Classic medieval, so you stay with them. And then, yeah, we'll see if knights can take down that city. Stick with muskets over here. I guess I'll do that. Something like that. 1 era score needed for a golden. Plenty of time to fight it, although we just triggered the countdown. Yeah, with the general there, I think we'll be fine. Got some trebuchets. They will soon be bombards. That will be good. Can't scout a lot, can we? Too many hostiles about. Ah, hello, Korea.
한국의 선덕 여왕은 당신을 인정합니다. 우리의 만남은 예견됐습니다.
I'm dying to know who this is. I am dying to know who this is. YouTube, if you want to know what I'm talking about, I got a Christmas text from a mysterious number being like, "Hey, buddy, it's been too long. Miss you. Hope all is well." And I'm like, "You're not in my phone, and I don't know who you are." And so now perpetual curiosity has stricken me. Yep, that's the era score we needed. Hey, James. Merry Christmas to you, friend. Hello, Korea's military. Hello, Korea's military, indeed. Indeed. How did I know what you wanted? Oh, a Christmas marathon? I just had a feeling. I just had a feeling that folks might want a Christmas marathon. I think honey. Is honey our most abundant resource? I've got old phones. I'm going before I respond, I want to see whose phone number it is, because it's like, what if it's somebody I don't want to respond to? Like, they're not in my phone for a reason. Right? Probably. Maybe. Or oversight. It could just be oversight. Hello, Imperfect Mammal. Welcome in. Welcome in. So let's produce... I do need to get some universities up. If I got that text, I would assume it was my pre-COVID life reaching out to me. Lol. Lol. Nice, Zond. Indeed. New channel, who dis? I think city center's probably still better. Although we're past a lot of that. Though we tend to take a lot of cities and they don't have monuments. So maybe city center's just fine. And then we'll try for honey. Well, I used to manage a lot of technicians, and so I had a lot of work-related phone numbers in my phone, and so I think I left a lot of them behind when I quit that and became a streamer, because I'm a genius. And that's a super good life move. But campus works for me, and no amenities for wine. That's fine. We don't have wine. All right. Get wrecked. I want pillage cards in too. We're two turns away from a policy switch. Let us try to set up a siege here. Want to click. Go there, I suppose. Go there, I suppose. Getting the siege tower down. We'll keep this. It's a crummy little city, but I don't care. Lock in that campus. Maybe they changed their number and forgot to tell me. That could be it too. That's a good point. There's like a wait. So Maestro jokes. You too can text TGM at 555 mech. There are a bunch of people that I follow that have started like giving out their phone number, or they've gotten a phone specifically for like audience engagement, and I find that to be very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about people texting me. 2-3, that's fine. You always leave your friends' partners' numbers blank until you're sure that they're staying together. That's really funny. Isn't that literally what Twitter was designed for? Giving out your phone number? Or just interacting with strangers? Oh, she do not want this, eh? Oh, she has no money. She has no money. Oh, that's true. In the olden days, Twitter could only be used via SMS. That's I had forgotten about that. TBH. All right, new general. Seems fine. Bring you down. I love this little mountain pass. I don't know why it's so satisfying to me. Arthur, King of the Britons. Arthur dead. You are king no longer. That's true too, Espana. Anybody know of a bug where you can't move your great works? Is it a newly created great work? Newly created great works take a little bit of time before you can move them around freely. I want to say it's 10 turns. But beyond that, it may be a bug. King of the Who? Well, I didn't vote for him. I had that bug the other day. Wouldn't let you open the menu to move them. Weird. Okay, so maybe there is like a legit bug out there, Orange. I recall hearing about a bug where you can't move great works if you have certain social policies slotted. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe worth a Google, because that's I'm unfamiliar with it, but it seems like there might be some knowledge. So this is sieged? Okay. Next turn we can pillage. We'll just heal for a turn then. I want to do a bunch of damage to this trebuchet, but I also just want to take this city. So we get a tech Eureka and a civics Eureka because the district's here. Guarian, Merry Christmas, friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely day with your fam. Definitely deserve it. All right, and we have some governor titles that we can use for loyalty while we crusade and conquer here. Not actually crusading. Does it matter who it is? Nah, it doesn't. It does not. Magma. Liquid hot magma. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Little bits. 7 turns
Merry
left.
Strim Moss, everyone.
Wolf
6
Paws.
seasons and a movie.
6 seasons and a movie. Thank you, friend. Merry happy to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the bits. Appreciate those bits. All right. Yeah, City Center would have been a little bit better for us, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Hi, Knight. Gonna be lurking while I do stuff. Absolutely. Thanks for even stopping in, friends. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your holiday with me, assuming you celebrate. But it's lovely to have you here. Do you ever get the urge to just Merry Christmas? Dean. I don't have double attack yet, I guess. Or maybe I do. I don't know. So many camps on this map. It is truly outrageous. Truly, truly outrageous. What do you make? More galleys? I don't know that I need more galleys. This is the large Mediterranean map. Oh, and there is, okay, so there is Asia on this map. Yeah, just a little bit. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, this isn't a great fight. We don't really want to mess with that. I don't really want to trade all this, so I'm not going to. Congo with not a lot of military units left in the game.
You can't go around arresting them.
Take that. Love the 2K challenge on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. It was fun to do. It's just nice to be it's nice to be making content like that again. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot. I really want raid in here. Boy. It's almost like they balance these governments and I should be in a different one. I wonder if I need this combat strength. It's so hard to say no to, but I think raid will be a little bit better. Okay, so we have 1 turn here. We got 2 turns left for our bombards. I just built one here. We're not building anymore. So I think that's fine. I think we can get a few of those. Aww. Thank you.
I can't explain how happy I was when you started streaming, posting on YouTube again.
It's really good to be back. It's been a tough year. We'll talk about it. We're doing a 24-hour New Year's stream. I won't get too deep into it. I've explained kind of what I've wanted to people. But it feels awesome to be back, and I feel like we've got really good energy and momentum going into 2022. So I'm hoping that I can make as many people happy as possible by making cool stuff. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for all the patience and support. And yeah, it's good to be back. Really good to be back. I don't really want that. I guess I just want builders. I'll save this as well. It's all that's such an appreciated sentiment, Quarian. Thank you. Oh, we got walls. All right, so which way do we go now? We've taken the middle most awkward city. We are full loyalty though. It's gonna start on New Year's Eve, and we'll stream through the night, and I'll call it quits on New Year's Day at some point. That's my current plan, anyways. I guess we need to get this out of the way before we can go and take the rest of the Congo cities. Is that yeah, Mabanza? Probably not worth a full price upgrade. There's another camp here. What is this Temple of Artemis? Okay, I need to know. The AI built a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tile Artemis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. It's actually 11. That's really good. Good job, AI. I'm so proud of you. I didn't know you had that. I didn't know you had that in you. We do have knights. I want to get some gold. I suppose if we're pillaging and then we use these heteroi, we can just pay for the full price upgrade because one pillage will justify it. Better than like 90% of you. That's a really good one. That's good for me. Meanwhile, I'm impressed when I see one tile Chechen. My favorite, what's your favorite wonder blunder by the AI? My favorite is like the Colosseum on the coast. What's the best wonder blunder that the AI does? Here we go. 0 tile Huey. That's pretty good. Umbra. So successfully completed our emergency. That's good. Machu Picchu on the only tile in their empire. That's pretty good too. We're gonna go pretty over an era score. I'm not really gonna bother microing this too much. I feel like we'll be able to continue chaining together golden ages without too much effort. Yeah, there's some good ones. Hey, we got a writer. Oh boy, look at these forests now. I don't want to chop them anymore. I was gonna chop them because they're flatland. Well, I guess that's not a great reason to chop them, but I was still gonna chop them. But I'm not going to now. We'll just lumber mill. All right, and then next turn we have upgrades. I will need another policy switch to afford them. And frankly, we need a few turns to make money, so we can just kind of relax. Biggest bludders you've done is a 0-tile Petra, but it was in your first Civ 6 game. Did you think it was empire-wide? Because that's pretty good, Laugi. Biggest blunder I did was a mausoleum on a city with lots of ocean and not a lot of coast, not realizing the difference. Yeah, that'll happen. That will happen. The nice thing is you generally only make that mistake once.
Plant.
I don't super care about soothsayer shenanigans. I just care about war. Nope. There can be no peace.
Don't judge someone until you've stood at it.
Okay. Said there's a new camp there, but not sure what that's all about because I don't see it. Should be fine. All right, so move over here. Works. How long is the marathon gonna be, do I think? I think the marathon will be most of 2022 is my guess. And that's with us diligently working on it. What do we do now with our tech? Go find oil, maybe? Yeah, I wasn't as diligent about working on that one. The last one we did, so I think it took longer than it should have. Thought it was a stream marathon? No. Civ 6 marathon. We're going to do a 24-hour stream on New Year's Eve, though, so if you want to come by for that, that'll be a nice long chunk of stuff. That is not the unit I meant to move. It's not like I follow on YouTube and watch several marathons. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Yeah, we're just doing another, like, Deity marathon, basically. Whatever. I just want that money. Hey, nice, Nidzilla. That's fun. What are you gonna? Are you streaming Civ? What are you venturing into? Sounds like we're gonna have a bunch of new Civ content creators in the pool next year. That's exciting.
Till bread is
That's exciting. Oh, okay. Cool. Hearthstone and a little bridge. That's fun. Time for a limerick from the last marathon. Interesting. Plays hundreds of hours of Civ 5 back in the day. That's exciting. Maybe the Twitch leak was an internal decision to get more people on here. Wait, really? Wait, what were the takeaways from the Twitch leak? Because I might have some opinions.
Oh boy, has this summer been fun. GM's on the test of time run. Which month was Korea? S9 February. With Scotland we're near halfway done.
Love you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the limerick. Thank you for the limerick. Merry Christmas, my friend. So the takeaway is that people out here making bank, you know, that boomers were shook. Okay, I have to interject because I don't think that was the correct takeaway from the Twitch leaks. While the top, so first of all, there's an inflated sense of what people are making because people saw 2 years worth of data, and I don't think everybody basically put it together that it was 2 years worth of data. So with the Twitch leaks, you need to divide whatever numbers you saw by 2. Okay, so that's step 1. Beyond that, it's basically the top 1,000-ish accounts making bank, and it falls off really hard from there, like really, really hard, like down to poverty level within a few hundred. And so while the upper echelon, while the top end of people making money on Twitch is very impressive and well deserved, the top earning account being Critical Role. I don't know that there's like a, I don't know that my takeaway would have been like, oh gosh, this is what we should be doing. I love it if that is, and follow your bliss and stuff, but like, I want you to think and digest the info. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm saying I'm in the upper echelon. I don't think so. I think I was around, I don't know. I was pretty low on the list. And again, divide it in 2 and you will see how little money I make. Divide it in 2. Okay, I want that. But I think that's interesting. I think that's interesting. And not that isn't me trying to discourage anyone from trying streaming, by the way. I think everybody should try streaming. It's a very fun thing to do. You'll get to know yourself. You'll get to know yourself so much better than you think you will. There are many reasons to jump on Twitch and start a stream, but a get rich quick stream is not one that I would factor in too heavily. The money in the leaks isn't all of the streamers' incomes. True, that's only the Twitch side of things. But again, like the opportunities for people making money outside of Twitch is going to be much higher at the top of that list, like the top 1,000 people, and it's much harder for anyone past that to really get attention or sponsorship deals or anything like that. So a fair point, but counterpoint. Get pillaged. Did these walls heal? I felt like I hit this harder. I think earnings from Twitch in expensive countries like the US is much harder than elsewhere. That could be true too. I haven't given that much thought, but I think that could be a fair point. And again, I'm not trying to be discouraging or belittling in any way, shape, or form. But I just see a lot of people reacting to that in a way that I'm like, that wasn't what I took away from it. Yeah. You didn't see the bottom of the list leak? Yeah, I looked at the whole list. It's very voyeuristic. Recall one of the early YouTube Minecrafters saying something about some of the Let's Plays making good money for surgeons, and then that got quoted for 10 years about YouTubers making big bucks. I mean, such is the world we live in. It's fine, you know. I get it, and I'm not mad at it. I feel very fortunate to be able to do this and be able to keep doing this. So I'm just grateful. I'm a happy TGM. Are we denounced? Or can we do open borders? We can. Sure. I will pay you. I mean, it's really just an 80-20 equation. In my opinion. I don't know if this gets one-shotted. I hope not. Obviously. There's an emote suggestion. Happy TGM. Nice. That's a good one. That seems good. So, food, food, food. I think I want to work that tile as well. No, that's silly. That's silly. Let's not do that. It's a big risk. Aquarian considered streaming for a few months and quitting your job from January to April. But in the long run, I felt like I wouldn't be able to ramp up quick enough. There's just no guarantee to it, right? If I knew I could subsidize with Uber or Lyft, I probably would. Fair enough. It's definitely worth trying. It's fun, and I wish everybody success. I wish everybody the moon, really. But it's tough. It's tough. It's competitive. It can be inconsistent, and sometimes you're just living a life that can't mitigate stuff like that. I'm in a lucky position where like this is the thing that I focus on, and so I don't really have to. I don't have to, like, I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. Like there's nothing I have to worry about outside of streaming. So 2022, you're going to see me become a real streamer. I've just been an imposter thus far. Yeah, not having guaranteed income can be real scary, and is real scary. Big streamer boy, exactly. All right, rip Anansi, that's fine. I'm not family friendly. I play the first 100 turns over and over. I mean, there's for sure, right? Like there's that common misconception too, where everybody thinks like, oh, you just play video games, and it's like there's a lot more to it than that. Like, I realize that that's the obvious conclusion at its outset, but like there's a lot more to it. What I tell people is like, just next time you play a game of Civ, just try narrating yourself. Just try narrating everything you're doing. I can pay full price for this. Like the vocal strain, just like on your brain and on your voice and stuff, can be a real thing. It's a lot more work than just playing games, but I figure if I'm playing games anyways, you should try it. Absolutely, and that's a mindset I can get behind. Yeah, yeah. There's like a weird performance aspect to it, and I never really was attuned to that or interested in that even. But that's changing as time goes on. I'll have to check that out. Got a bit of ham in you? That's good. You need there's a lot. And there you know what? A lot of people tune into streams for a lot of different reasons, right? Like you might have a more unique style that is marketable to some, like a lot, but maybe that's a shallow pool. But there are a lot of reasons. So like, why do people watch streams, right? Entertainment, obviously. It's the game that they want, so they're basically tuning into a show. People watch for expertise and to get better. People watch for community. Like if you have a good community around you, people will want to get involved in that. Humor, obviously. Hey, it's Mogs. No wife, no girlfriend. What do you call Cleo or Wilhelmina? They're just they're aspirational. But speaking seriously, I want to jump into streaming as another form of public outreach for your main job. I love that. Do you want to plug what that is for people? Because I'm cool with that. If you're going to be a streamer or gig worker, you need to think about putting money away into retirement and healthcare. That is very good advice. Yes, very good advice. I'm pillaging this. I'm usually not a huge fan of pillaging districts, but we're just kind of wrecking Congo's time over here. I need to siege this city. Okay. There you go. Streaming historical games while teaching history. Huzzah! Everybody follow Paisley. Please don't kill my units. Thank you. All right, into the Renaissance we go. Boy, my economy's garbage. But that's I mentioned that in the part 0 video that like you can just continue rolling and not really worrying about your raw numbers too much because you tend to keep up. Like even though like obviously Korea is super far ahead in science, but even though we haven't been and we're not science leaders at all, we're still hanging out and keeping up with tech for the most part. Not Korea, but still. Probably want to spend our faith on units going forward. I will miss the movement on monumentality, but we used a lot of builder charges this era and got our empire sort of in a workable state. So I think I want to reform the coinage here. We can keep trading with Clio. This should be a nice boost to our gold, and that'll be good economy for us to rely on for a while. So let's stick with coinage at this point. Mercantilism should be fine for triangular trade. Build some stuff. Shoot some things. And then, yeah. Which heroes did I pick for this run? And which heroes do you think I'm recommending for Alexander? I don't know. Who are you recommending for Alexander? We have taken We have taken Anansi, Hercules, and Sun Wukong. I would have liked others. I'm not saying at all that this was the ideal suite of heroes, but those were the ones that are available to us at the time when we could take advantage of it. This could be a lot of damage back. Hopefully we don't die. If we don't, we have the pillage to follow it up, which will be nice. So, governor title. I like raids still. Conscription's 18 gold. We might be able to do better than that. Kind of ready for some science. All right, chapel's done next turn too. That'll be more pillaging fun. Nope, 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 nope. Rip. Rip a knight. That's okay. We do need more units. I should put in some policy cards and start cranking out some units here. I do want the trader first, though. But pretty quick, we're going to have to really ramp up our military production. Ideally, only in cities that have encampments. I should leave the builder charge in. We're just getting too many of them. I don't need the science at the moment. I don't need this production at the moment, actually. 12 productions, like whatever at this point. 12 science is probably better. Yeah, this one was only a 3 charge. That's a whoops. How's our empire doing? Happiness-wise, not great. Not great. Yeah, if you make some content, you can plug it here. I've got a self-promo channel in the Discord that people are welcome to use anytime they like for that exact purpose. And yeah, I am not the type of person who gets like mad or jealous. I appreciate people asking permission, or at least knowing me well enough to know that it's okay, because it can come off as tacky, and you don't want that. You don't want other people to interpret what you're doing as tacky. That's not going to be a way to get people to follow you and stuff. So, but no, I have no problem supporting the Civ community and plugging new streamers and stuff. That is not a problem. There you go. Follow Nitzilla. Huzzah. I would like my knights to just get out of here, I think. Yeah, please do. Please do. And I wish you well. I wish you well. Here, I will follow your channel. Best of luck, my friend. Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate it. Technically, this is my land, so we can just move down and do it. Cheers, friend. Hey, White and Nerdy. How you doing? Merry Christmas, friend. What's going on with you? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have lovely people to hang out with. And if not, you can settle for me. Speaking of people you should be following. White Nerdy is very good at Civ. Very good at Civ. You guys should be following him. All right. Not the fastest domination in the entire universe, but we're getting there. Boy, this siege tower is garbage, huh? Because the city just heals up. Quick break from the family, awesome. I'm so glad that you're happy and with family and stuff. That is a great place to be. An absolutely great place to be. We'll start pummeling this stuff next turn. So let's put a cut in the video for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching over on the YouTube, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live on the internet for shenanigans and the like. Merry Christmas. So long.